How convenient.
Now we're actually starting because I was messing with OBS because OBS wants to be an asshole to me sometimes.
It must be
Last
nice.
week, you guys decided to go head to the Balder Kingdom, where he met with Daddykins, and Alexander had to do chores that he apparently had stocked up for a while.
It's fine. He enjoys it. You want more of it.
And then you went over to Port Mall, where you had been reported where multiple men have been reported missing. Where you went through, did your little investigation, found out that they were being kidnapped and not being rolled away by other succubi or whatever like.
Could have been multiple things.
Succubus, nymphs,
Sirens,
sirens.
monsters that just like the taste of man over women.
I like how talking about succubi. If you really didn't like my explanation that succubus is not it's not a gender thing, it's a position thing.
Well, now in 5e, it's incubus / succubus, so it can change gender as they please.
I know, but it has to do with who's the top and who's the bottom, because it's from succubear and incubear. It's like it has nothing to do with gender. Technically, it's like a male can also be a succubus if he's the bottom in the thing. Like it's just because it's just the Latin form. But I told AP that, he's like, no, we're not. I'm like, just like, look, man, I didn't write the language. I'm just saying, I found it out. I thought it was interesting.
Well, it is. Bring it up as much as possible for AP. And if he asks why you're doing it, tell him that Smooth Mage said so.
Yeah, that'll go over well, I'm sure.
Oh, it's not.
I can't bring up anything that makes it weird. It's like, this is already weird.
If you introduce succubus, it's already weird. You've already gotten to that point.
You've already crossed the point of no return, right? Like, once you have sex demons involved, like you don't go backwards. Like, just
my character got terribly molested by a sex demon goddess.
We had a character in New Game Plus who died. Succubus killed him after having sex with him.
Well, mine was more of the bot where he was fighting this demigod. Everybody got dismissed back to the material plane, and she was the last strongest person I think that could kill her. So it was more like I teleported there, asked for her help. It was like, thanks for killing that person. I'll be on mine. And the door slowly closed. I'm out of teleport spells because I've been playing magical hopscotch with the thing across the planes. And I was just out of spells.
I also really hope you guys can't hear my 3D printer going bonkers in the background.
Oh, I hear it, but it's fine.
Yeah, well, it's got like 2 hours and change left from a 23-hour print, so
Jesus,
it should be done.
Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, also, Red is the best.
Oh yeah, I forgot we met with. I guess he's father because he's a priest.
I call him father because he's a priest.
Okay.
And Cotton's character is actually her father.
Okay, makes sense. God, my memory's terrible.
I was a child that was adopted by the church. I never.
Why he threatened to ground me because he's my actual father.
Somebody threatening you. It's like if my parents threaten to ground me now. It's like I'm 20-7. You can't. This doesn't work anymore. You can't. That didn't work when I was like 8. You can't do it now that I'm 27.
Oh, my parents tried to ground me when I was an adult. I'm like, I'm gonna go home now. Y'all have a nice day.
Yeah, it's like it didn't work. That's not how it works. Let's see, what else do we do? I don't. Oh yeah, that's right. We interviewed all the guys, the people, and then we ambushed those other guys, beat the shit out of somebody.
Yeah, you ambushed the other guys, beat the crap out of them, tased them a little bit.
Oh, that's right, the tasing.
Yep, and I found out more information, and you were getting ready to go to the meetup for the next day.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds better.
They were basically getting ready to try to go to the cove which was actually coincident the next day. They're supposed to meet up or something. And the one guy was supposed to show us the way.
Yep.
All tied up.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Indeed.
Well, we're rested and we're I guess I can have the guy over my shoulders. This should be fun as we head down to the docks and grab the dinghy.
Is there anything that y'all would like to do before you set sail?
Unless we could buy potions of water breathing. I don't think so.
It's along the coast.
Not in this town.
And there you go.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm wearing leather armor. Or studded leather.
You're not swimming, you're going on a boat.
But, you know, stuff happens when you're at sea sometimes, you know what I mean?
Oh, we're sticking along the coast. I mean, we're not going out into deep water.
Yeah, that's true. But it might lead to an underwater adventure. I don't know.
Maybe.
Something in my instincts told me I shouldn't be getting on this boat.
Well, that's just meta thinking you're thinking about. It is not the worst idea to get on a boat in D&D.
Keep telling yourself that, Pondo.
I am, because it's not.
Oh,
I guess Spencer you play with, you were like, I want to punish you for getting on a boat. You don't get on a boat. That's just silly. There's not multiple creatures and monsters going to fight you constantly when you're on the water.
We're also in a rowboat, so...
Then again, you're not supposed to split the party to either, but people do it all the time, which is it's almost a death sentence in my game because that shit's hilarious when they do it. Like if the module says something happens and they split the party, oh, I will punish them severely and laugh.
I just laugh when people try to split off and do stealth checks on their own because then they fail.
Which is, I mean, it either works gloriously or horribly. Like New Game Plus, we had the one where Finley and Doctor got on, like they hung onto the bottom of a wagon while it was moving because they got like their stealth checks were just they just kept passing like ridiculously well, and it was hilarious. It's like this should not be fucking happening, but it's happening.
I love that part. Like whenever we get to the comic book, when I was chasing down the wizard, I should have dropped over, killed over like 3 times over because I kept dodging and absorbing the spells.
I've surfed down the side of a collapsing temple, and there's all sorts of stupid shit you shouldn't be able to do alone. But
5e.
All right,
anyway,
so
we make our way down the coast.
Yeah.
Essentially, you wait till the next night before you go set sail. Are you having any ways to disguise yourselves as you make your way through?
I mean, I don't think we really do.
I have a hat and a poncho.
I have a cloak. I'll throw the hood up.
There you go.
I might have a cloak. I don't think I do.
Unfortunately, I'm not level 5 yet, so I don't have disguise self yet.
I think he was giving us a chance to say how we're disguising ourselves with our physical items.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I cannot do that because I do not have a disguise kit.
Or a cloak or something like that. I mean.
I pulled down my hat a little bit further to cover my eyes slightly.
Yeah, I got nothing.
We're about 10, 20 minutes of sailing. You finally make it to where there's like an opening inside of essentially a side of the coastline where the cliff is a cave opening. You make it in and you finally get inside where you see a large group of people. 4 of them seem to be typical mercenary folk. One of them in the center is a large orc man with seems to be leather armor, and two wolves by the front 2 men. And in the back, there's a Wardforged in a sort of suit. As they see you all approach, they begin to up at arms and get ready to attack.
I waved to them.
The Warforged is like, points up to you and goes, "Stop them!
Okay.
Don't let them get through."
Boring conversation anyway. All right.
See, I tried to be diplomacy. Make
Can
sure
I say, wait, we've brought you a slave, and point to the guy who's showing us the way here in handcuffs.
They just look at you like they think that like how they believe that you think that they're dumb.
Give me a deception check.
No, that's fair. I'll accept that.
You accept it? I wanted you to roll with disadvantage and roll 220 and be like, hey.
Make a roll with a minus 20. It's their own guy they're working for. They're working with.
It's not minus, it's disadvantage, sir. Stop it.
Is that Frank?
As I slap the GM, stop it, GM.
Something tells
Okay, roll initiative.
me. Yeah, I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
This is my surprise face.
Surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Her eyes all rise. Wow, I looked over in the thing. We have all these
The-
templates now.
Huh?
Damn it. There it goes.
The area effect templates. We have a lot of
Yeah,
them.
you kind of
just
have to
minimize them.
go
If
through
you
and
just
minimize.
if you just go to the top, there's area of effect templates. You just minimize the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I just memorize each of them because I want to pick color.
Yeah, I usually try and pick the color. That's why because my player color is always a yellow. I just always do that
Okay.
and everything. So,
One. And
you know, like when it's my spell or whatever.
two. Ooh, even better.
Yeah, my roll is not great. Oh, well, actually, let me make sure it's rolling like it's supposed to.
24.
It's not, so it's actually 12 because it didn't add my.
Did it do that for you too?
Yeah, it's not
modifier.
adding. It's not adding my plus 5
I
initiative.
gotta add 4 for Dex, and I have to add my Wisdom modifier.
Did you already add it in?
0.
Okay.
0 mil.
I get 2 from Dex and 3 from War Wizard.
These are the typical Goonies. 1. This will be the Orc.
I don't know why just this sheet doesn't work because my New Game Plus we use the same sheet and my initiative works fine. So I don't know if I do this.
I don't know the answer to your question, sir. Roll
The
20 is
answer-
weird.
The answer is 4th degree interdimensional warp fuckery is the correct answer.
No, that's Saturday.
I mean, it's every day for me.
Orc gets a 20, and then a gentleman in the suit rolls low. Of course.
Well, I mean, he's the guy in the back, right? Like,
Yeah. He's about to book it anyway, so it's no problem.
yeah.
You say that.
21. I do say that. That's
Okay.
what he's planning on doing.
Okay.
He's a lover, not a fighter.
Trying to figure it out.
Because my favorite sword is the warding sword, and I'm like, I can't even really use it that well in this version
Yeah,
because I already have advantage, which is like, huh?
Yeah, it's for someone who doesn't have advantage.
But I like you just use it. It's one of my favorite swords in the game in general. You know what I mean? Because it's an uncommon that does a lot of cool stuff. I have it on my pit game, on my goblin, and also have a spell resistant shield.
All right.
Because I'm a cleric.
First one up is Alex.
You see me bring out the heavy crossbow and hunter mark on Mr. Kill Everybody guy. He has not gone yet, so I get advantage.
Oh, so you're going straight for him. Okay.
Yep. That's why I was like, are you sure about this thing that he's going to try to do, run away?
I am.
Then again, he's probably going to survive because he probably has a bunch of HP. Let me see. Make sure I do this right. Yep, 2 dice.
He has a moderate amount.
Does he count as humanoid?
It is humanoid, technically speaking.
Okay, so add +2 to that, plus the d6 from Hunter Mark.
Plus the D8 from Gloomstalker.
No, that's on the second one.
I mean, it's either or. It's still part of the same attack.
True.
Action. So 8 plus 5.
So I do a total of
13.
19 damage to him. Is he still up?
Yes.
Pop him again. 20 hit him.
20 hits him.
Okay, that'll be a d6 and a d8 for 23 damage to him.
23. Oh, this is the +2 is not included.
It
would be
23 would be because I did 5
okay.
plus. Yeah, 23. That'll be all together.
17. So 19 was the first hit, and then second hit is 23.
Yep.
He is still up.
Okay. Move on over here. Let him come to me a little bit over here. And that would be my turn.
All right, the goons are going to go next. First off, the dogs will start to rush. I put these guys in the map layer. Why can't I control them?
Are they in the right layer?
I guess I'm not. Okay. No, I had Fog of War selected for some reason. The dogs will go after Ian Volkar. The right two Goonies. Actually, this one's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna go the other side while the other one just goes straight down. And the two Goonies on the left, we're going to go after Alexander.
Yeah, boy.
So, I'll do Alexander's first.
17.
They're just going to take long swords and strike at you. No, I'm sorry, they're short swords, but still. 2D. Does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
Make sure you didn't have any sort of ranger weird fuckery.
Sorry, wrong character.
So you get hit for 7 points of damage.
Yeah. This is normal fuckery.
Then I'll go to Volkar, where you're going to get slashed by a short sword.
Gonna beat a 19.
I will get an 18.
And then you will be blocked by my shield, good sir.
Indeed.
Physical shield, not shield dispel.
Yeah.
I do have both, but you know.
Clarifying.
Yes.
Then the wolf will go next and attempt to get you. That's right. 22.
That'll hit. I'm not
gonna block it.
No, because it fucks me over, and I can only cast cantrips until my next turn. So I'll
Right.
just take the hit.
Then you'll take 5 points of piercing as the dog chomps into probably your arm or something, whatever is available and whatever is fleshy.
Yeah. Well, it's like, piercing weapons are great for going through chainmail. So it's like when a fucking German Shepherd bites onto somebody's arm.
Yep. Now the swordman against Fee. Does a 13 hit?
Yes, you only have to be a 12.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, Fee.
I'm a bard.
Also a cleric.
Well, you only take 3.
I'm not a cleric that is, I don't think I can do the heavy armor yet.
You can.
Yes, you can. You're like.
Well, I can't afford heavy armor yet.
This is true. You can probably buy chainmail.
Wait a minute. 50
Let's go.
gold.
Yeah.
I don't know. We haven't had an opportunity to buy armor. I just had the armor that I started with.
We've had
Yeah, the one that costs 50 gold for
we've
60.
had plenty of,
In my little starter kit thing, I got leather armor.
and even ring mail is only
Yeah,
30.
remember we got cash, cold hard cash to start her.
Yes, but we haven't like went and bought armor.
You know what? We're going on a
can-
shopping
Yeah,
spree
that's
after
what we
this.
do that. Yeah, chainmail's 75 gold pieces. And we can do
That's actually 22, but doesn't matter. So you'll take 6 points more. So you, in total, you'll have 9 points of damage you've taken.
Okay.
The orc will go next. And he's actually going to just move up some and do like a war cry. Essentially telling the slugs to hit harder.
I like his strategy.
Mm,
This is my fight song. Take back my life song.
that's all he's going to do.
It's a standard action to do that. Fair enough.
All right. I've had enough of their baby bag bullshit. So, what my
That's-
fucking spell list chain?
Wakar, you're up next.
Yeah. What do we want to do?
Cast fireball on yourself.
I don't have fireball. It's a level 5.
Next level.
Next level would be the fireball ourselves, Pondo.
Take everybody out
Actually,
with you in the blaze of glory.
Well, I'm not even the. I mean, granted, I'm resistant, but I'm not an evocation wizard either. So I would still take the damage. I'm not. I can't do the like. Oh, designate safe areas. I can't do that.
Yeah, Irritation Wish was pretty awesome.
Yeah, but I wanted the war magic to complement my fighter this because it seemed like a more interesting concept to me. Let's see.
Hey, I'm a hunter paladin. That's interesting in itself.
Let's see, that's just instantaneous, right? It is. I'm gonna chromatic orb the guy to my left.
Okay. Should still be made with disadvantage, so just points blank.
Let me check.
This is a ranged spell attack.
Yeah, you're right. Probably just actually hit him then. Forgot about the range shit. I'm so used to not having it that when I do have that, it's just weird to me. I'll just hit him with a sword and then that'll be better off. Or sorry, battle axe rather.
Okay.
So it's 22 for 4. And then, God, I hate being 4th level. It sucks.
No, you only get
shit.
you get a feat. Huh?
Yeah. Let's see, what else could I do? I don't think there's anything else I could really do. Fuck me. Yeah, that'll be it. Man, that sucks.
Okay. Okay. Wanna thunder wave? Just take y'all out with you.
I could have Thunderwave. I thought about it and I was like, eh.
I want to hit Volcar.
Oh, I'd probably be fine. But
He's got a con save.
I
Not
feel
only
bad
that-
if I hurt him though.
I can arcane deflection to give myself advantage on that concept too. So, or +4 rather. Not advantage.
I guess V will just kind of whisper over to Volcar, "Hey, watch out!" and cast Thunderwave.
That's fine. It's like when somebody yells grenade. It's like you have a second. It's like, all right,
Con save 14.
14. All right.
All right, starting from left to right then.
Let's see,
What's the range of that?
15 feet.
Yeah, it's a 15-foot cube. Let me get my little cube thing. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a radius. Hang on. Let me get the cube.
Yeah.
I'll use him. I got him.
I mean, they're great, and you buy it once, and you can add it to. You might have to change it to be the correct scale. Sometimes that happens. It does. They do a weird thing with map scale, and it's a whole fucking whatever.
How do I make it bigger?
You should be able to make it bigger.
Okay, you made it bigger.
Yeah.
I don't know why it does it. It's just Roll20 is stupid.
How do you want to place it?
I have to place it on myself.
Yeah, it originates from.
Okay.
I wish I could move it around, but I have to place it on myself.
Plus
That's
4 bonus to
one
that
more,
saving
actually.
throw. Okay.
Is that right?
Making this, and then give me a +4. Actually, I don't even need a +4. Fuck it. 22 passes, right? Sorry, it's con, right? Well, okay, well, my con and my strength are the exact same, but I can re-roll it if you want me to.
Oh, I guess that is the size. Yeah.
That's only 2.
No, that's 3.
Mathematical.
Yeah, it's. Seems smaller than I thought it was going to be.
That doesn't seem right to me.
Thunderwave?
Well, pull out the 10-foot cube. Compare it.
10-foot
yeah,
cubes only.
It also depends on the map scaling and where the point of origination. 15-foot cube originating from you.
Oh, so it doesn't have to be on top of you.
No, Thunderwave goes out from you. It's like.
So it's probably more.
You don't target it.
Like, it just has to be like, yeah, you could technically do it that way. Get what I'm saying?
Can you?
I've always seen it done. It originates from the person.
That's why I've seen it too, but I want to make sure I'm doing it right. Because if I can move it like here and not hit you, I'd like.
Well,
to.
I don't think it's targeted is the thing. Let me.
How can you tell?
Just because it says it originates from you rather than you cast at a location.
Because, like, I'm thinking.
It says sweeps out from you each cube in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a con save.
Yeah, I think you could do it ahead of you, like, as long as it's touching you at some point. Your thing, because if so, it would be like a area effect around you would be the wording.
No,
that's how I understand
your logic is sound. It has to be.
You have to touch the.
Let's just do it this way.
Well,
let's make it easy and go on.
Well, I looked it up, and just the general consensus is as long as it's coming from you, like if you do it where you're at least like, I don't know, coming from a corner or something, you can't like cast it on Suits McGillicuddy up there, but you could do it like the guys, like, you know, as long as it's like this, or as long as it's the cube is essentially touching you, adjacent to you in some way. That seems to be how people.
This is the bard spell, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I cast it that way all the time when I was red. Yeah, it doesn't have to be on top of you. You just have to be touching your square at some point.
Yeah.
Then I'll cast it right here. Let's go.
No, you have to go a little bit higher because that's on you.
You can do whatever.
That's.
You're gonna hit yourself.
You want to do it?
But I thought you said it had to be touching you.
It has to originate.
Like that. There we go. That's perfect right there.
You can do that.
Yeah, you just have to be touching. You just have to be touching the square. You can't like cast it up at the top of the cave or something. It has to be coming from you. Yeah. I always imagine it like you're stomping on the ground or some shit, and that's where it comes from.
I always did like a Naruto thing, like when you clap and then like a Naruto effect happens.
All right. So the first 2 d20s are going to be for the wolves. The last one will be for the orc.
Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't matter because I'm not in the thing.
So you don't have to spend whatever you just spent.
Well, I rolled a thing anyways. Whatever, it's fine.
Yeah. And I got a lot. Okay. So the first wolf passes, the second wolf fails, and the orc passes, definitely.
And those who pass take 4 points of damage, and everybody else takes 9, and the guy who failed gets pushed back 10 feet.
Okay. Take 4.
Because Red used to use that all the time to get out of trouble. It's like Thunder Wave. Oh, you fail, you got pushed back.
I've used it to push people off cliffs before.
It was a very runaway kind of strategy.
You know, you take 9 and get pushed 10 feet away. Next to Zilok.
I will bardically inspire Alex.
Yeah. Inspire.
The dandy man will attempt to run away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Does he at least look like he's breathing?
Bleeding in a sense of he's
Half
secreting blue goo from the spots he got shot with the arrows, yes.
Yeah. And I did my job.
Excellent. So Alex.
Oh, I think I can still see him too. Do. Let me get that measuring tape out. Yeah. Yeah, I can get him. You see me switch to the hand crossbow and pop him twice?
Okay.
Because I need him to be down before I can switch my hunter mark. Okay,
Are you trying to kill him or just knock him down?
Fortunately, I have to kill him on range attacks. There's no non-lethal range.
I would let you do it with disadvantage if you wanted to just injure him or subdue him.
Ooh, that's a crit. But my crit damage did not go through.
If you don't want to prevent his death, then you can most certainly just kill him.
I'm not going to hold back.
Okay.
And that's for the hunter's mark. So he took 8 plus 3, 11, 15, 20, 22.
Okay.
Is he still up?
I have to double check.
He's still up?
What is the hand crossbow's range?
Hand crossbow. Let me check. I think it's 120, but I could be wrong.
I don't think that's right. I think it's like 75 or 60.
Guiding bolt's 120.
Okay, let me see. Hand crossbow.
No, it is 120 with disadvantage.
Oh, I gotta roll again.
Yeah.
Curse you. That's fine. I don't have the other feat yet. A bunch more. So I guess I got a whole bunch of damage. So I don't add the 5 and the 3. So I do instead 14 damage to him.
Okay.
Is he still up?
Yes.
Okay, pop him again. I'm choosing non-lethal since I already have disadvantage. Ha ha ha. I are smart.
We're going to do it with the disadvantage stacks. I'm joking.
13.
You didn't disadvantage, right?
I did. I took away.
You did advantage.
Oh, my bad.
It still
That's my bad.
hits.
Still hits.
Any extra damage you need to roll?
Oh yeah, D6. My bad. Burp. That is a total of 16 more damage.
Yeah, he just falls over.
And I shout, "I've taken out your leader. I'm the captain now."
I am the captain now.
Do the rest of them submit to my claim?
How much are you willing to pay?
How much was he charging y'all? Paying y'all?
1,000 gold.
Oh. You don't go to jail now. Well, you're probably going to go to jail anyway because you're kidnapping people. And I don't have to kill y'all like I did
Alex,
that
you're not doing this right.
I think it's more of an intimidation roll at this point. Can I do the intimidation roll?
You can make an intimidation with disadvantage.
You know what? Fair enough.
They outnumber you at the moment.
I did kill their leader in like 2 rounds, so it's fine.
Yes, but they're still getting paid so long as they win.
Yeah, not good enough.
Yeah, they're not convinced as they're about to smack you in the face with some short swords.
It's fine. I just need him alive.
So they choose death.
Well, one crits, one definitely hits you.
Ow, ow. We do not surrender. Ah! Oh, my weakness, sharp
2d6
swords.
plus 2. Oh, my weakness getting... of course. The gets a crit, but still rolls double ones. The Fate, watch, this will do more damage than the crit.
Yep. I got a feeling he will do more damage than the crit. Probably going to get a crit.
Nope, rolls another one. My god. Okay. Well, in total, you take 7 more points of damage. How you feeling? How you doing?
I'm at 38 out of 52.
That sounds about right, unfortunately.
You know what? When we get the comment, my character is going to look like a Mary Sue because I keep surviving stuff I shouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, you just take a bunch of hits, just keep on going.
Yeah, it's like, that character's Mary Sue. And I'm like, not really. Like, I rolled the dice, so I don't know what to tell you people.
Yep.
Really Mary
Yep.
Sue.
All right. So...
That's what people think Mary Sues are. That's what's hilarious.
We'll go to Volcar next, where the one guy is going to go to swing the sword and the dog's going to bite. 15 does not hit you, dog. 23. Although it's marginal damage, so 5 points of damage to you from the dog as it finds another chunk to bite into you at.
I will fry that dog.
Okay.
It's annoying me. So
Just
make a
hungry boy. The dex
save for.
He fails it anyway.
Okay.
Well, is it a 10? Your DC?
12.
Okay. Isn't it based off your charisma? The Hellish Rebuke?
It might be higher.
You have a 12 charisma?
I'm pretty sure the...
No, I have a charisma of 10, but it's one of those. It's because they get it from being a tiefling. It's one of those weird things.
Yeah, I think if it's tiefling, I think it's based off charisma, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably based off charisma. What's our proficiency save? Well, what's our proficiency bonus?
It's 2 at the moment until you get to 5, where it gets to...
Oh, they'll be 10 because it'll be 8 plus 2. That's your charisma 10.
Oh, it's actually a dex save, so it's 13.
Wait a minute.
No. He fails regardless. So.
Charisma is your spellcasting for these spells, so yeah.
Yeah, the DC, it determines the DC though. You know
Yeah, so 8 plus whatever your charisma is plus 2, so it's at least 10.
That's, yeah, it's saying that it's 12 soon.
Okay.
Point finger, creature that's damaged momentarily. Creature must make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
So I don't know where it says charisma, but it says
yeah. Roll damage. I'm reading the race thing right in the moment.
3d10. Fuck me. All right, 11 fire damage.
The dog already took 4. Really got taken away. Does that kill Doggo? Doggo dead.
Good.
Doggo is indeed dead. Okay. As the dog bites, you start to flare up. You start to see the dog consumed and die, burning alive in front of you. Not the most pretty of sight to most people.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we're going to do the one that's still at feet still. 6 doubt hits her.
That misses.
The dog's actually going to go after Alexander.
So do my flesh look more tender to it?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. That still hits.
Says, what's your AC?
17.
You probably look like more of a snack than Volcar does at this point.
Yeah. And you take 6 points damage. The D4 did more damage than the D6s. Sounds
Well,
legit.
some people say I'm extra thick.
Yeah, this is true. So you take 6 points of piercing damage as the dog bites into you.
Come at me, dog.
Oh, I was supposed to be rolling more damage for that. Oh, I'll get it next time. The orc is actually going to go over Alexander for shooting down his boss. Because he wants to get paid. He's going to do the same thing that I'm going to remember to do this time. The battle cry. So this time's just like, take down the one who shot the boss.
Fucking battle masters, man.
And he's going to attempt to attack Alexander, but with disadvantage. Not a battle master, but
Well, it's the battle cry is one of the battle master abilities. I'm going to give it something else. It's really, really powerful. Two of my party members are knocked out. I yell at them, and then they get back up. It's great.
rally?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't actually work that way. It's only temporary health points.
There's one way that you can do it that it'll bring them up to 1. I don't know if it's rally. There's no way to do it.
5, okay.
My kingdom for a cleave.
Ah, you lucked out. That could have critted you.
Oh, that would have been deadly.
I cast cutting words.
Okay. How cutting are they?
It's a D6.
Give me a
That
D6.
won't do anything. Well, yeah, it won't do anything.
What do you mean?
My AC 17. So cutting words at 6 will drop it down to 17. Or just
So this
damage.
is it. You can do it against damage at least.
I will do it against damage.
Thank you.
So just take his long sword, just double swing it. Actually, plays really hard.
It's like 11 instead of 13.
Yep.
You know what? I'm okay with this. I'm now bleeding. I say I have no regrets.
Yep. Volcar.
All right. So, let's see. Let's see. See, I could also Thunderwave and fuck somebody up.
Yeah, there's like a good group of them right there together. Just, there's might be someone in the middle of it, but it's probably fine.
It's fine. I have Bardic Inspiration.
You also have Absorb Elements.
That too. I mean, yeah, it does thunder damage. It's fine.
I am going to cast Blur on myself.
No, Thunder Wave. Stop it.
I mean, I could thunder if you want. I could Thunderwave.
Oh, Thunder Wave. Do it.
All right, I'll do it.
He has the tools he needs to not get heavily damaged by it.
All right, I'm gonna upcast a Thunderwave. So it'll be 4. What's it? Sorry, 3d8, right? Yeah, 3d8.
Freedom's having max HP.
Let's see.
Well, we can't get too crazy.
You see, my cube is the correct size, so I don't know what the other one what that was about.
The other one's correct size as well.
Well, I mean, when she drug it over, you had to scale it up. Is what I mean.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh,
They gotta give me.
I think I'm gonna absorb this.
14 con save.
Well, I got a 1, so.
Okay. So going from left to right, then down.
5 con save. Oh boy.
So the okay, so the first one fails.
2 passes or 3 passes. So only the top left and the bottom right guy fail.
All right, go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah, so they half, and they don't get knocked over except for this 2, right? What did I say? 3d8. Yeah,
You should tell. What's your intelligence?
16. My int is 16.
Oh, give me 1 sec. I can't get to my thing without.
Your saving throw is still a 13. Or your DC is still 13.
Yes, 2 plus your intelligence modifier.
Are you using D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
It's probably saying that you're still like a level.
Yeah.
8.
It might be buff and proficiency. That's what it may be doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
So 16.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta move that out of the way now.
Half as much for the, so you can just get rid of it.
Gotta take 16. And he gets pushed 10 feet away. Into the wall almost, practically. He takes 8.
Yeah, according to my roll 20 character shoot, my save is 14.
If you're doing it the way is like you're multi-classing, it will just add up the classes together like you're multi-classing.
Oh, my roll 20 sheet's just Eldritch Knight. It doesn't have wizard stuff threaded to it.
My save is also 14, but my charisma is 18.
Yeah.
That dog dies.
Oh yeah, how far do we go flying?
10 feet.
10 feet.
So I go, whoa.
You're there, so you go.
So yeah, my roll 20 sheet's just Eldritch Knight. I haven't added all the wizard shit to it.
Did you absorb elements?
It's just spells.
Oh, you had to absorb elements, so you're taking a lot more damage. So your next attack has D4. Is it D4 or D6 thunder damage? I don't remember.
D6. As long as I don't, if I upcast, I get another D6, which I can't.
All right. D.
Did you move everybody that got moved back?
There's only one guy.
Okay.
Only one guy failed.
I just want to take out one of these templates really quick to check something.
Was now 20 inch radius.
Yes. I think it's 20 inches. I was just double checking.
Is it shatter?
No.
That's a 20-inch cube, I think.
20-foot cube.
Yeah, 20 foot.
Where'd it go? It didn't come out. There it goes.
Close.
Oh my gosh, that sucks.
How greedy do you want to get?
I can't dodge a second time.
I wasn't gonna shatter. I was gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Oh.
Ooh, Fairy Fire works too.
I guess I will just attempt to kind of smack the guy next to me with inflict wounds.
You monster.
It's either go big or go home with flick wounds.
It's loading.
Yeah.
Is it 20 hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
That guy's about to go home. About to go up there.
Well, I don't want to actually kill him though.
Or down there.
Want to kill him.
Oh no.
Well, it depends on how you roll. It might kill him.
Ooh, I think that might kill him.
It's fine. Like I like how Fee's getting more and more violent. Like she's losing her innocence. It's just like yes.
She killed
Volkar is proud that she's now learning to kill.
Well, she was killing before. She just doesn't really want to kill the
I
people
know,
who are
but-
hired.
She killed the dragon, so I don't know what to tell you.
Killing dragons probably different from killing people though. Like people are people.
You essentially touch this guy with a necrotic. How do you want to explain your inflict wounds?
She's, kind of smacks him, and where she hits, it all just turns black, and, like follows his veins up.
No glitter.
No glitter.
Okay.
It'd be weird. I think it'd be weird if it was necrotic glitter. Like that would be really weird. It'd be like a Thanos snap, but like with glitter.
It's very jarring from her usual spells. Very different.
Essentially, you smack this guy into the chest, and it's the armor starts to decay as so does part of his chest. He's not dead, but he's really close. He's not looking too hot.
And then I will shout, "Aha! If you think that guy took down your boss, you're wrong. It was me and my dark magic to hope that they'll leave Alex alone."
You see my carrot say, "I knew it." She's one of those clerics.
Is this legitimate realization, or are you just trying to go along with the axe?
And then
It's
I
like-
will whisper to the guy in front of me, "Are you okay? Are you dying?"
I knew that boyfriend from the.
It's like you kick somebody in the nuts, and then when nobody else is looking, you're like, "Are you okay?" So for real, like it's like.
Yes, that's exactly what she's doing. She's trying to like confuse the rest of the guys, but she's like, "You're not actually dying, are you?"
You've only like inflicted him with magical cancer, essentially.
Basically.
He's rotting from the inside, and you're asking if he's okay.
Yep.
Dandy Bot is down. Next, back to Alex.
Alex switched to his giant Japanese katana,
Interesting. Okay, keep going.
and I'm gonna take a bonus action to declare smite on this mofo. I think I can move right here without provoking attack opportunity. And
Well, you have to attack still, but you can. When you say declare smite, I instantly thought of 40k, but that's.
Oh, I'm sorry. I channel to get advantage on him.
All right, roll 2d6.
Oh, you're putting a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have advantage.
I'm the same way, Pondo. As soon as he said it, declare smite. I'm like, all right, where's this 2d6 at?
Let me
No,
get
my
my
bad.
deny the
I mean,
witch roll here.
I channeled to divine my fight because when you do I'm so used to Pathfinder that you have to declare your target before.
Yeah.
It's
Valve Enemy.
yeah, Valid Enemy. There we go.
Just the Vengeance Paladin thing. All right. Come on, hit him. Swing your sword.
Dakashaki. There we go. Let me see. Attack roll. That's a crit. I don't even have to roll my other dice for that.
That's unfortunate. You need to roll 2 more 2d6s.
I'm gonna smite him on this one.
Okay, you need to roll 2 more 2d6s and 4 48s.
Yeah, 48. I get my first super smite.
Do you have second level spells yet? No, you don't get that until next level, don't you?
Yep, not till next level.
So,
And he's humanoid, so adding the top 2 on that.
That's a lot of damage.
It is a lot of
welcome
damage.
to Paladins.
2.
As you see, my hair turn to orange as I declare my thing.
Yeah,
Your hair's turning
you.
orange. My eyes are green, flash green when I do stuff.
Yeah, you sneak around and then take out your greatsword, your Japanese greatsword, essentially.
Yep.
And cleave into him almost in half, stopping at like part of the midsec, part of the chest. And Orc Boy is. I can get the thing on him. Is down.
I declared to not kill him. It's when he drops, you declare. So it's like that combo, like it's like the slow motion. He gets super cut, and you see the blood squirts up, and he just falls over, but he's still breathing.
Fair enough. I forget that you can declare after you knock him out, which
And
seems weird.
I put the sword back, and it's like, do y'all ready to surrender yet? As I wipe the blood off.
Got like 800 gold.
No, you get to live.
We haven't killed that guy.
I killed him.
You didn't kill him,
him
though.
out. I beat your boss and I beat your semi-boss. Shut up and surrender already.
Give me intimidation. Just flat. Why does it keep
Just
putting
flat.
it at 42?
I think you meant to typed in 24 or something, right?
No, it's just some reason when I get back to it, it turns it to 42 for some reason. I don't know why.
Still a 13, darn it.
Yeah, they're not quite convinced yet.
Why must this bloodshed continue?
You haven't killed anybody yet. And one guy is not really bleeding, he's just decaying to death.
No.
So
Look,
blood's going
we're just
everywhere.
saving nature the trouble. Okay.
Yeah. These guys are going to attempt to knock you out.
Combo finisher. Oh yeah, I forgot my D6 from from the spell too. On top of that, so he's also taking thunder damage as you get knocked out.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Really should use my bardic inspiration.
I crit. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm just in the future.
Yeah.
He hasn't had a need to yet.
Oh, I'm waiting for me to fill. I would have used it on the save, but it was a 1, so it was one of those things of no bardic inspiration can save me there.
Oh, they both get a D4 to add to their attack rolls. Excellent. One's definitely going to hit.
You could have rolled out an intimidation.
Oh yeah, can I do that? Or it's too late?
Sure, don't get a 1.
Okay. Aw.
Wap, wap, wah.
Excellent. I called it so that way it would happen.
Oh, Pondo,
That's how it works.
you cheeky scamp.
So he's going to hit you really, really hard. Not really. Take 6 points of damage.
Woo.
Oh no, 8. Didn't add the 2. I didn't put the 2.
That's fine. Living on the prayer.
Yeah, because the other guy misses. He can't even get you with the D4. The orc is unconscious. Oh wait, no, I need to do these guys too, who are not going to hit you. First of all, Car. Nope.
Nope.
B. Yes. This guy who's decaying essentially in front of you just kind of like tries to use all of his strength to just hit you out of revenge.
His last remaining strength.
Yeah. You can take 13 points of damage.
Does that mean you are okay?
Is like, can't really form words. He's just mostly in pain.
She also looks mostly in pain right now.
Volkar?
So, okay, I'm going to cast a blur on myself. If you've seen Chronicles of Riddick,
Yes,
when the BBEG at the end, when he does this like spirit thing, and it's like he kind of, it looks like he's fading in and out of reality. It's kind of what Volkar does. It looks like there are multiple ones as he moves. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move here, so I don't take that AO, and I'm going to hit. See which one of these. This guy is unconscious, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to hit this guy right here. Let's battle axe him. I need to axe him a question. Yeah, fuck off. Man, these rolls tonight are not great for me.
13 hit.
It does hit.
Oh, okay, if it hits, then it's better than nothing then. And then that'll be my turn. So anybody that tries to attack me will have disadvantage.
Okay.
As I fade in and out of reality.
Oh noes.
B, you want to murder this guy some more, or just gonna?
I cast spiritual weapon right here, and I immediately attack him with it.
Surprised he didn't cast that first.
Oh, I was trying to get them away from me so that I could step back, but it's not working.
Yeah, it's kind of why I did blur. I was like, just fuck it. I'll just
I wouldn't have stepped off the boat personally. Does 20 hit him?
That'd be the way to do it. Just leave the boat in the water to stay on the boat and start firing arrows at him.
Yes, it does. I'm trying to see if you can make him unconscious with this or not. I don't think you can.
Isn't it just a weapon?
No, it's technically a melee spell attack.
Yeah, it's a magical weapon floating around.
That's why I was trying to use this, because I didn't want to kill him.
The spiritual weapon looks like a pillow. Just wax
I
him.
mean, you could always just do a percentile roll and see if it hits him somewhere that would kill him or knock him out.
It is force damage, which
I mean,
You
I'd argue
can't
you could knock.
non-lethal with magic attacks. You have to use a
Yeah.
physical attack.
If I can't non-lethal with magic attacks, I wouldn't have cast this spell.
you can do.
That's why I cast it as opposed to a different spell.
I'll say you can do it with disadvantage. So if you want to roll again, you can do it.
I was like, I can bring out one of my actual weapons.
You can also do that.
Face with your actual weapon.
What? You use a weapon? Crazy insanity.
I believe you, Fee. You're not as soft as your so-what boyfriend says she is.
Yeah, I don't have great weapons, I'll admit that.
I
I'll
mean,
figure out which weapon has a better chance of hitting him.
I have a mace.
I do have a mace and I have a dagger.
There you go.
My strength and my dex are not great.
I mean, still.
I will use my dagger.
Okay. Just shank him.
A 19.
That still hits.
Nothing personal. I'm sorry. As you like stab him, and he goes down.
1d4 plus 1.
Okay, he's
The town
unconscious.
sends- The town sends their regards.
She kind of like takes out a dagger, but just like hits him with the
The pommel.
pommel.
This is funny because like I'm just having like Mountain Blade ideas. Like Fee is like trying to knock him out, and Alexander whatever, and meanwhile Volkar's running like cutting legs off at the knee, and like just doesn't give a fuck. He's not trying to, he's just trying to kill him. He doesn't have time for this unconscious bullshit.
Anything else you want to do?
I need information. That's the only reason they live.
I mean, that's what the boss is for. Everybody else, I mean, these goons they can just massacre. Don't really care.
Can't I still cast spiritual weapon as a bonus action since the dagger is an action?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'll put
Is
my
indeed a
spiritual
bonus
weapon right here.
Are you going to smack him with it?
I will try to smack him with it.
Your roll of 20 is fine. Just roll damage.
Just kill that guy. I mean,
Wait, how far can I get?
Your spiritual weapon, I think you can summon it. It's within 20 feet.
60 feet.
60
Oh.
feet. Okay, even further.
Yeah.
Who
Move 20
looks
feet.
the most healthy?
This guy.
Oh, I'll hit him.
Yeah.
Do you want me to re-roll that?
Yes. Yes, please. No matter it hits.
What you say?
And she will attempt to not kill him with it. Do you want me to roll disadvantage?
What kind of weapon is your spiritual weapon?
It looks like a shooting star. It's like a big glowing
Oh yeah. It's,
ball.
I think
Because
it's a
somebody didn't
pillow.
make a preferred weapon for my Gardas. So
This is true. It looks.
Yes,
it's a
a
mystery.
life goddess would have a preferred weapon.
it looks like a mini star. Just
yeah.
floating over there.
Unfortunately, it's not Pathfinder where your gods have a preferred weapon.
This is true.
Oh wait, I'm a war clear.
But it does say that you got it's the spiritual weapon specifically says it manifests as your god's preferred weapon.
We'll think of a weapon for the life goddess.
Well, now it's a floating star. All right.
Okay. Roll your damage.
And that's
Do you want me
star.
to do disadvantage or not?
I'll let you know. The only way you can hit this guy and kill. Okay, he's not dead.
If I rolled max damage, is that what you're going to say?
That's what I always love about Pathfinder.
Yes.
Oh, my god of war, his preferred weapon is a battle axe. How convenient! I happen to have one of those. It's like
If
I
you're
was gonna
Oracle,
use it. I was gonna use it anyway, regardless, because battle axes are dope.
This is true.
Whatever gives me the higher chance of severing limbs, all about it.
Yep. Alex. Think fast.
I'm gonna swing on this guy. Where you at? I'm gonna bust out the you know what? Screw this. I'm gonna cast I'm gonna heal myself for 15.
All right, that's your action.
Yep.
That is a wise decision, though.
Whoop, as my wounds start healing up. Do you
Unfortunately,
want to give
Cole's-
up now?
I don't think they do. The money's still too good.
What money?
You didn't kill their boss yet.
Okay.
Well, I mean, do they know he's unconscious, or do they think he's dead? That's the real question.
He's leaking oil.
Well, I mean, if you can hit some, like you could shoot somebody and knock him out, right? But he's still been shot and blood still, whatever. So it's like, do they know that he's alive and not
See, the
dead?
question is, do they know if he can die? He's
Yeah.
warged.
This is true.
That's the real
It's
thing.
fine. It's their turn. I'm feeling a little bit better than I did a moment ago.
I'm sure you do.
So
Oh, yeah,
17.
bonus action. I'm gonna switch my target to this mofo. If I can go and get that out of the way.
Okay. So 17 hits, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Could he have dropped me if I didn't heal? Let's find out.
Almost.
What's your total
Almost.
HP?
It was at 5.
It was at 5. You got
I mean, what's your max? Semester
52.
52.
52. Okay. Yeah, you got a couple more than I do.
Beast is unconscious. And next is the only guy who is right under Volcar. He has disadvantage, correct?
Correct. Andy's got to beat a 19. If with that, so.
Tank wizards are fun.
Nope. He does not. Okay.
Yeah. Tries to hit one of the images and it's not the right one.
Sparkling unconscious. Volcar, it's back to you.
Nice. Okay. Let me see what I want to do. Get through my bajillion spells that I have because Jesus Christ, I have a lot of them. Could I was gonna say I could thunder wave on me.
Good indeed.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll thunder wave on myself. So the two guys to my north and the one guy to my south have to make the save.
The unconscious guy fails.
Why did it not show the?
And he'll be unstable.
Why didn't it show that? Hold on. That's weird.
So they need to make a DC yada yada strength test.
Yeah, let me catch that again. I gotta make
The unconscious guy automatically fails. So it'd be
13,
first one's
yeah.
the one
It's a 9.
one next to Alex, if the other one would be one next to you.
Yeah.
13, 14, so they'll pass.
Yeah, they'll pass. God damn it.
Let's go ahead and roll damage.
It's 9 damage. I have cast it again because I didn't see the DC wasn't working for some reason.
So half that, so it'd be 4.
So Orc is dead. Oh well.
No, I'll say he's
certainly-
unstable.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got to take his health in negative in order for him to outright die. And then after that, I'm gonna action surge and attack the guy below me with my battle axe.
Okay.
God damn it! What are with these rolls today?
I don't know. Mine are great.
Yeah, yours are great. Mine are fucking terrible.
I can't complain about mine.
All right. Well, that was a waste of an action surge if I've ever seen one. All right,
I've seen worse.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't make me feel any better.
One day I'm waiting for that double fireball action surge.
Yep.
Click, click.
B.
Or what you do, right? You do fighter sorcerer.
I cast Bane on everybody still up.
You double fireball and then you quicken fireball and throw a third one if you really want to massacre things.
You can't do a quicken fireball.
You can't. What is the other one you can do with a fireball then?
It's you can't do a quicken spell and do a regular spell at the same time.
Same turn.
Mm.
But if you're fighter sorcerer,
Still, you can still get 3 spells off.
You can essentially do 2 with the action surge. You can do 2 regular spells and then a cantrip as an action.
Yeah, that might be it.
Peter.
What are you doing, B?
I baned everybody. They have to make a DC 13 wisdom save.
Flash is rude.
Included in that.
No, it's people that shoot you.
No, just enemies.
So it'd be the first one is the guy to the top, going down. Failure, pass, failure. So.
And then I will try to shout, "Put down your blades or we'll kill you all." And attempt to get them to stop.
Make an intimidation with just a straight intimidation roll. And don't roll 14.
Well, don't jinx it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, don't sit it.
I rolled a natural 20.
You see my character drop his weapon too.
I think the guys drop their weapons and they look at Alexander for dropping his, confused.
You see me like,
Look, Alexander loves a commanding, intimidating woman, right? That's just his thing. So he hears it and just goes along with it. Explains his fascination with the weapon.
it does probably.
She has a voice that reminds her of reminds him of her dad.
Yeah, the father figure voice. He has a flashback of his childhood.
Wow, I mean that's a good turn, but sure.
Maybe I should start trying to speak in a French accent whenever she speaks.
Let's speak with a French accent.
A bad French accent, probably.
I did bad French accent. I'm bad at accents.
I don't even know what the accent I used for him was, French or not.
I can do some accents, but I have to work on them.
The French ones suck, but I'm slowly getting better at it.
Yeah, they drop their weapons. Does anybody want to heal the orc?
I tie him up, then hit him with one heal.
You have to do one or the other.
I guess spare the dying.
Okay, that's
then
good
I
enough.
tie him up.
Well, if
then
it's
then I tie up these guys. Then I go grab the Denny man and tie him up.
I'll say, where have they taken the men from the village?
To his hideout?
Where's his
Is
hideout?
it down the tunnel?
No,
Where is it?
not here.
Where is not here?
Don't really know. The boss knows. His hideout.
Yeah, good thing I kept him alive then.
Kind of have to ask him. We're just being paid as workers, and then we stop at half point, and someone else picks up.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
have no remorse for ruining these men's lives along with everybody they care about?
I mean, the money's good.
The answer to your question is no. They do not.
Take-
Is the money? Do you really think the money's worth it right now?
I'm sure they do.
Do they have money in their pockets right now? For the last time they
You
got
can
paid?
check them.
I checked their pockets for money.
They have about 20 gold each.
Okay, I take that.
I was gonna say they had about 20 gold each.
Yep, they had 20 gold too. And I checked the boss's pockets real quick. And then I hit up the orc magic items.
He's got a purse of 20 platinum.
Jesus Christ.
Take that.
Are you checking the boss?
Yeah, I'm checking the boss.
Yeah.
For magical stuff.
Roll d12.
Okay. Damn.
He just has roll a d4.
Damn.
2 days worth of rations of like sausage and potato bread.
You need War4G.
I thought you were talking about the orc. Never mind. No, he does not have any magic weapons or anything.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much 20 platinum.
Okay, I'll take that 20 platinum. And I guess the orc has 2 things of passion. I take his weapon and armor, just in case they're magical at some point.
When I say 20 each, that was including the orc for the gold. The orc has half plate.
Ooh.
It is oversized for you though.
I can get it just.
Yeah. Are you de-armoring this orc? Is that?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to get it resized for fee.
Have plates the best medium armor you can go.
Are you
with.
stripping the rest of the guys as well? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yep. They had no shame of stealing people, so they should have no shame of being armorless.
Very well.
They had
It's-
much armor to begin with, though. They had a AC of 13.
they only had leather armor.
Do y'all have a second boat?
No, that's our boat. They're using to get here. Stop our
And when
plans.
in which days do the shipments come in that you drop off?
Well, today was the last one.
And you were supposed to drop them off where?
I don't know, to wherever our midway point is, and then the boss takes it the rest of the way.
Okay, I guess we still need a boss.
Still think your money was worth it?
At the moment, still have some cash at home, so yeah.
Was this home?
You make
here?
it home.
Yeah, you're not going home.
Oh,
You assume I'm not going to kill you as soon as we're done with this.
I start stacking them into the boat.
I wish I lean over and whisper, we're not actually going to kill you, don't worry.
And we take them back to the, I guess, the port areas.
Hey,
However, you will have to deal with the shame that you were beat by a small woman.
You're supposed to not be soft anymore. You have to kill them to a certain, just like scare them. Don't shit.
Oh, no,
you
I
gotta
don't
kill at
like-
least one.
I didn't
gonna
have to
kill
kill them
them.
to assert my dominance. They
They're
all
gonna-
submitted to me.
They're going to pay their debts to society through hard labor.
did you?
We didn't explore the rest of the cave.
Yeah, so are you going to explore the rest of the cave before you go, or?
Yeah, we're going to explore the rest of the cave.
Essentially, at the end of the cave, it opens up to plains where you can see there's a carriage, a couple horses in the end.
Okay, I check the carriage out. Oh, before I do that, I heal myself for a D8 plus my charisma modifier
Maybe we should speak to the boss a little bit.
at 13. Sure.
Gotta be conscious first. So.
I'll heal myself as well.
You want to do that now?
Yes, I do.
Oh, not 13. -2. Heal myself for 11.
Then because you're going to heal the boss a little bit, or you're going to wait till he wakes up?
I'm going to heal myself for a second and then see what everybody else wants to do.
I think we should take a short rest.
Okay.
As if the boss would wake up during that time.
He does not wake up at the time of your short rest, because I'll let you take a short rest, because there's no need to not worry about it.
Okay, let me get some of my dice back. I'm going to burn 3 dice. Bam. Oh, yeah, I could add my con modifier, right?
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
I'll roll 20. Could you lag more, please?
Yeah, roll 20 is very off today.
It's been like this ever since the incident started because so many people are flocking to it.
Yeah.
That gives me exactly 52. Yay.
So I get. It's good enough.
I have Song of Rest. So if you or any friendly creatures who can hear your performance, you gain hit points at the end of a short rest by spending 1 more hit die. Each of those creatures gains an extra 1d6.
Oh, that's nice.
So you can roll an extra d6 if you need to.
I'm already full.
might as well. I mean, if it's available, why not? I'm at 46 or 48. So good enough. Yeah, let's we need to talk to this boss before we leave or do anything else.
Yes, you roll d8 for your hit die. Then you roll a d6. This is d8 plus your con. And then plus a d6 for your spell. All right, looking good. Got a 1.
That's about right.
Got a 2. Yeah.
God, I can only think of early New Game Plus when we had 2 Rangers. One had like 30 something health, and I had 70 something because of our.
The good news is, since I rolled so high from my cure wounds, I'm almost up to full.
Yeah, you think you took the most damage?
I hit full exactly.
Yeah, I heard a lot.
Yeah.
Don't worry, about to get you some sweet half plate.
Surprisingly, they didn't want to go after the guy with the shield that was blurring in and out of reality. I don't know why.
I did forget about my shield, but It wouldn't have made that much difference. I think I would have only missed one of those hits. Because they rolled high anyway, even if I had higher AC.
Yeah. You got hit by like, one was like 25, and then there was like 23. Like, it wouldn't matter.
Well, they wanted to get the guy who shot their boss.
I mean, fair enough.
They didn't fall for my bluff?
About what?
You said that I took out your boss.
I said I took out your boss.
They didn't
Well,
see any magic, so no.
Plus, they watched a dog bite a dude and then immediately get turned into a pile of ash. That's probably threw him off. Be like, no, I'm not going to go poke him anymore.
He didn't get turned into a pile. He was almost a pile of ash. It did 2 more points of damage.
Yeah, it's close enough. Still,
Hey,
get fried.
oh, it's fine. Can we talk to the boss on the way back? Like we have them pile up in the boat and start heading down.
Do you want to take the boat or you want to take the
Why are we
carriage?
leaving? Let's wait and talk to the boss before we go anywhere.
I, even though they're tied up, do not want to have, 6 prisoners in a fucking rowboat.
Oh yeah, we have a cart. You're right.
Yeah, let's use a carriage because it'd be easier. I don't want a bunch of dudes in a rowboat because they could easily try and flip.
We really should talk to the boss before we go anywhere.
Correct.
Okay, we'll talk to the boss. I
He-
popped him with the 1 point of cure wounds.
Oh, okay.
Because I have 5 left.
I'm guessing you
So
tie
one-
him up and everything as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. And I'm standing in there, battle axe at the ready. If he starts some shit, I'm gonna remove his head from his body.
I go wakey wakey. It's investigation time.
What happened?
You got your
Well-
ass kicked. That's what happened.
I shot you as I wave.
We have some questions for you.
And
Where have you taken the men?
why would I tell you?
Because
Do you
we can't
enjoy
kill
being?
you.
Do you enjoy being alive?
Yes.
Do you
Would you
enjoy
like-
being disassembled?
Would you like to continue being alive? I should say.
Yes.
Then I suggest you cooperate.
How about I give you more money than you can imagine?
We
Yeah,
want to free
money-
the men from the village.
Money means nothing to me. You should answer the questions.
But my business is my own.
You made it the rest of our business as soon as you started kidnapping men from the nearby village.
I had my purposes.
I want to cast Zone of Truth.
Okay.
Just, to keep before we get too in depth in this investigation.
Oh, can we cast on truth before he wakes up? Before he can feel his will save?
Well, you just do it. Just do it now. I also would like to be in the zone of truth, so he knows I'm not bullshitting him when I say I'm willing to kill him.
I choose to fail the Zone of Truth.
I also choose to fail the zone of truth.
I do not stand this drone zoo truth.
Charisma 13
But
save.
Volcar hasn't lied once this entire campaign.
And I say, just to make sure, just so you know that we're not lying to you.
Can we make him
Everything we
into,
speak is the truth.
Oh, he
I go,
fails.
"Ooh."
Oh, okay.
I go, ooh, can we make him into a suit of armor?
I know a guy. Maybe.
He's a warforged. That'll be interesting to wear.
We
Would
can't
you
be
do?
bribed with money. At least I can't. We just want to rescue the men from that village. Their families miss them.
I could maybe be bribed, but not in this instance because this guy's a piece of shit. So
I like doing this for a living.
Well, at the moment, the others are being kept where my hideout is.
And where your hideout is.
I have to check Zone of Truth. I'm pretty sure it worked how I think it works, but I'm double checking real quick.
there are ways you can phrase stuff so that they're telling the truth, but not divulging information. But I think they have to speak truths. They can't willingly lie, I think, is the thing.
Yeah. Well, I thought it'd work. Why would I tell you where my hideout is? It would defeat the purpose of a hideout.
You've been captured. We could kill you at any minute if we felt like it. What do you have to
Just-
lose by telling us where those men are?
I can wear you like a suit of armor.
He could lose his head. That's a good one.
Oh, then if you kill me, you do not get where the hideout is.
Oh, we'll get to. We'll talk to your corpse.
And if you don't tell us where your hideout is, then we have no reason to keep you alive. Other than moral reasons.
It's very true. I mean, you're only alive because you might be useful to us. We just want to men back. That's all we want.
Ooh, we could totally talk to his corpse, though. Like, don't you have that spell?
Speak with dead? I don't. She might.
The 5th level spell, or a 3rd level spell.
Yeah, okay, so none of us
I
have
thought it was 2nd level.
No,
Nope. Actually, I think it's 5th level.
Yeah.
She kind of looks back at Alex, but doesn't say anything, because if she does, it
No, it's 3rd
it
level.
would be the truth.
Yeah, there's another one that's like higher level that allows you to do more than just speaking with them, but I don't remember what
Yeah, I don't remember what it is either. But yeah, Speak with Dead is a 3rd level spell.
Fair enough. It's fine. We'll be level 5 by the end of this.
Look, I don't give a shit about you or your comrades or whatever. We just want the people back.
Yeah.
And I need the people for my own purposes.
That's all well and good, but you're not in a position to negotiate.
Am I not?
No, there's a town that will torture you till the rest of your days until you haven't. Then they'll take you apart and put you back together like the piece of junk you are.
That is fine.
I have a better idea. Why don't we just take him out into the water and tie something really heavy to him and leave him tied up, and that way he'll just be stuck at the bottom of the water for eternity. Sounds like a great idea.
That's also fun.
What could you possibly need with those men?
Just wants them to sell them for money. I mean, sure.
Is of no importance to you what I have with my plans?
It is of importance to me.
It is for my business, not of yours.
It is my business now.
That's unfortunate.
I get tired of this and I finally walk up and I take out the walkie-talkie and I try to dislocate one of his fingers because he's scrap of metal.
Do you have to make the save when Zone of Truth is cast, or if you
when he enters it, he's got to make the save.
Okay, is this a charisma-based one?
It's charisma or wisdom, I think.
It's charisma.
And is it a charm?
No, I don't think so. You can also willingly choose to fail it if you're only going to speak the truth anyway.
I fail. I walk up and I jimmy like one of his fingers off, the pinky finger.
Do we know if one of the other guys was like his second command or anything?
Possibly the closest thing would be the orc.
Yeah, I might go over there and I might leave and go over there to where the orc. I don't know if he's conscious at this point or not.
He's probably still unconscious.
Hold on, I will check for you.
Because we took a short rest and everything.
He is actually conscious.
All right. I'll leave. I'm gonna leave and go over and talk to him. Just give me give me a second to think.
While you're talking to the orc, I'm just sitting like I'm moving on to the next finger. This, jimmy it apart.
This is very, very barbaric.
Please stop doing that. You're making me uncomfortable.
He's a machine. It doesn't hurt.
It's like disassembling a toaster.
Do you not know what I am?
I heard of you.
I just yell back, an
You're
asshole.
a robot. That too.
I am not just some mere war robot.
You kidnap people in the middle of the night. You're a machine.
Definitely.
But that's cold-hearted.
Machine, I am not.
No, you're acting like a machine. You're giving us answers that we don't want to hear. You're not being cooperative. Sounds like a robot.
So would any other corrupted being.
No, usually they come around and want to talk it out, unless they're stupid like the dragon was.
No, they're stupid if they do speak out their deeds. This is your first time, isn't it?
No, we've killed a dragon. We could have killed you, but we want to find where these men are. Why will you not tell us?
Yeah.
Because I tell you, you would ruin my plans, because you would just go there and free them.
I definitely want to talk to the orc.
Plus, anyway, I probably could find them without your help. This is just easier. I'm really good at tracking lost people.
I promise you, you will not find them easy at all.
If a Necker Skulker could not hide them, I start naming off the creatures that we fought that had creatures that try to hide people from me to kidnap them, couldn't find them. I'm pretty sure a soulless machine cannot do any better.
I am not a soulless machine. In fact, the whole being a warforged is that I'm not a soulless machine.
You're definitely not people.
Before
I'm above people.
like
You're both being a little racist, all right?
That's racist. Who you calling you people?
What do you mean, you people? You mean you people? Tropic Thunder.
So as I'm going, because assume Alex is going into the zone, I'm leaving. I would like to get some of the money from him that we got. Whatever.
Oh.
I'm gonna just.
I just drove.
Yeah, she hands me that bag. And then
Like I have the bag of like the money that I collect and just toss it to him while I'm just disassembling him, moving to the middle finger.
All right, I'm gonna go talk to the orc.
Okay. We switch over there while essentially Alexander and the guy is bickering about how much of a robot he is or machine.
Like even Yetis are better people than you. Oh, didn't I ever show you my brochure as I bring out the brochure of Yeti rights?
That's the real torture, is making him sit there and go through the brochure. It's like a timeshare thing.
Yeah, they're really nice people. They have kids, their community. Like he think Yetis are more people than Warforgers right now, which is hilarious.
I mean, technically.
The orc looks at you, Volkar, and just has a snarl.
Yeah, I'll like squat down beside him. Are you second in charge here?
Yes.
What if I give you all of this money to lead us to where the hideout is, so we can free those men, and then we get rid of your boss, and you're now in charge? What do you think about that?
I do not know where the hideout is. We only escort halfway.
Let's see. I want to see if he's. Can I insight check him? See if he's bullshitting me. My insight's terrible. That's 11.
Like me, he's telling the truth.
Okay. Oh yeah. I mean, if he's different.
He knows about as much as the other grunts, essentially.
Yeah. No. I was hoping he would know more. It's unfortunate. Look, we just want to free the men. I don't give a shit about your operation. I don't care. But you know how it goes. You made the deal. You got it together. Do what you got to do. It's workers. Puts bread on the table and sure your way. You have no clue at all. Any other shady shit he's up to? Do you know what he's doing?
I can tell you where halfway point is. But past that, I don't know.
All right.
The information I have is of little use.
I'll take the halfway point, and I'll throw him 2 of those bags of gold.
Oh yeah, I wave to him like actually conscious. Hey, I knocked you out with overkill. I think the pride is like he got knocked out by an idiot. That's what makes it hilarious.
No.
Strong-headed idiot.
All right, yeah, I'll offer to give him some of that gold back if he tells us where the halfway point is.
He'll let you know.
Mm-hmm.
The halfway point is approximately between the Langwood colonies and Fortis Adurni.
Well, it's something. At least okay, so we have a rough idea.
Essentially, you can mark it for a map on you, and yeah, this is typically where we meet up at, and then yada yada yada.
Yeah, I'll give him some of the money, and then I'll return to the others. Well, that was learned a couple things, but not where the hideout is.
Oh.
I re-entered the zone, by the way, and fail it on purpose.
Fine.
And I'm just like confused, like why he's like disassembling this Warforged. Like,
oh, I'm talking about Yeti. I'm doing Yetis right now.
He's switching to torture now.
Oh god, now he's switching. Yeah, now he's switching to torture.
In his own words, he's switching to torture now.
Yeah. I'm trying to think how we
I
could...
learned it from my father.
I mean, I really don't know what we're going to get out of this guy because there's nothing we can really do to him to coerce him, you know, other than...
We both have something we want here. You probably want to continue your plans, and we want to free those men. What can we do so that you would tell us where they are?
I have a question. Are you trying to make more war forges?
No. That's silly.
We need those guys for just fishermen and stuff.
Again, I have my own purposes.
Wait a minute. Are you trying to get a new body?
Just asking like all the questions, like the weird questions. This guy.
After you say that, he stays silent.
Alex, you're making this way harder than it
Wait a
was.
minute.
I thought it was going to be.
Wait a minute. I might be onto this. You want a new body?
He says nothing.
I think he just wants profit. I think you're are you familiar with the Occam's razor? Anyway.
You never answered my question.
What is your question?
What can we do so that you will tell us where the men are?
Nothing. I have no reason to tell you where the men are.
Then give us a reason.
Just mumbling about how I'm about to cut his head off.
Give you a reason for me to tell you?
Yes, make a deal.
My deal is you let me go.
And you will tell us where they are?
No.
Then that is not a deal.
Then we're both
Deals are give and
stuck.
take. That's a demand. That's a difference.
This is a deal I'm making with you. You let me go, you stay fine. No troubles for you from me in the future.
If we don't let you go, there's no troubles from you in the future either because you'll be trapped.
I'll be dead.
I will be noticed that I am not come because there's a schedule that's being maintained. And eventually they'll notice.
Oh no, we're totally gonna go out there after the fact.
You know, we could just kill him, and then the orc was probably willing to help us, and then we can just pretend to be the carriage.
You kill me, those men die.
Oh, I
If
just
we
wanted-
don't kill you, they still die, so it sucks either way. It really comes down to how much you enjoy being alive.
Well, I noticed that I could take off his fingers without him taking more damage. So if I take off his arm and legs, he shouldn't go anywhere.
It's just but a scratch. Man, I really wish I had something I could torture this guy with mentally, but I don't.
I tried to dislocate his arm. Does it come off?
4.
It does not come off.
Ah,
Unless you're just trying to chop it off, it does not come off. You must face the facts here. You have nothing on me that could make me let go of the information I have.
oh no, we're gonna track down the people. I'm good at that.
Again, there's a schedule that I have put in place so in case something like this would happen.
Yes.
And by now, you're already probably at least an hour late.
Go
But it
on.
hasn't even been an hour since we've been here, has it?
I'll take a short rest.
Short rest is an hour.
But he doesn't know that.
Oh yeah, he was unconscious, I guess.
Every minute you waste here is a minute that you miss a chance to find out where the others are being held.
Hey man, were you asleep? Actually, you was depowered, weren't you? You can still know that people are around you even though you're unconscious, don't you?
I'm sorry, that was my mistake. You wouldn't know it was been an hour. So
Because I'm like, as I squint my eyes at him.
Then let us help each other. You
Oh.
could take us with you to your hideout. And then you'll still be able to go back to your hideout.
So you can go to my hideout to free the men that I have for my own purposes?
We're trying to find out what happened to a few of them whose wives are missing them.
Oh, there was me.
One woman was very, very sad. She wants to see him again.
Well, that's unfortunate for her.
You know, like I'm Jimmy the arm. Now I'm getting my sword out to kind of get the shot ready as an intimidation check to try to get him to tell me what I want to know. Does that sound reasonable?
Yes, you can give me intimidation with disadvantage.
Ooh. Tell me why. 19 intimidation.
The man kind of like attempts to jerk away. It's like, could you leave this madman away?
Tell me what I want to know. As I'm like, do I get the...
The location you're looking for is approximately to the north of the capital of Langwood colonies. Though I cannot promise you will find your men there when you find it.
Why not?
Because you will not make it in time. Because at a certain point, if I have not met up with the checkpoint, there will be someone getting in contact with me to see what has changed. At which point I'll tell them that we've been compromised. At which point they will move the men.
You are a very frustrating individual.
I am a man of business. I have things put in place to protect my business.
You are a man of horrible morals.
I'm a man with a lot of time on his
Morals
hands.
does not get you money.
So I was going to say Volker has terrible morals as well, but
He does not know that.
well, I mean, he's one of those people that, much like I am in real life, like morality is bullshit. Like Volker's very pragmatic. He'll do whatever he needs to do to achieve the goal.
When you die and your soul leaves this world, money is not going to help you.
Well, at the moment, I'm not dying anytime soon.
I kind of look at him because I have a sword over his head. Like, if I miss, he's going to die. And I'm like, ah! Hopefully I can make a clean cut.
You kill me, I come back later.
Huh, you think you're going to come back? I'm keeping your skull as a souvenir.
As someone who's died and been brought back before, I'm going to give him the Warforged to look, because I know what that process is like, but I don't know how he would come back. Like, does he have somebody who would res him? Does he phylactery of some sort? I don't know. All right, so we know roughly where this place is, right? So do we stay here and deal with this fucker, or do we just go and grab the horses from the carriage and piss off? Try and make,
We got to figure out what to do with our prisoners so that we can go and try to meet up with the location.
I think I'm going to let the orc go because he was cooperative. Because that's what I said I was going to do.
As he leaving, I was like, no hard feelings?
Mm.
Because I'm pretty sure with the overkill, there's probably a crater where I knocked his body into the ground.
Yeah, he's also an orc. I mean, he's a big guy.
There's at least a heavy scar.
I wave to the orc and say, I'm glad you didn't die.
He walks off.
Yeah, I'm just whatever.
Is the person I, necroed still, doing fine? Hanging out? Is he awake yet?
Dying.
Probably not awake yet. He is slowly dying, probably.
Why? I thought I did non-lethal last.
I mean, he's slowly decaying still, probably.
Oh.
Cast Spare to die on him. Let's get out of here.
He'd need like a restoration or something, probably.
Does he?
Probably.
Okay, I cast restoration on him.
Okay. He's not slowly decaying now.
It's not how that spell worked, but it's fine.
It's. I'll take it.
Yep.
And then I go, my bad.
I sigh, and then we go on to load the guy onto the cart because he's coming with us. We're gonna leave the other guys there. It's like, you guys just hang out here. It's fine.
We can't just leave them injured and tied up. Something could come along and kill them.
Injured, tied up, and naked.
They'll be fine for a day. They can understand what it's like for their the men they kidnapped to be tied up and left.
I make
in a
sure not to
cave.
leave them next to the beach because the crabs will come up and eat them. Specifically,
It sounds like their problem. I'm completely fine with leaving them because
We
it's
have
what they
things
did.
to
It's
do.
what they.
We
What's
have-
what, well, it's what they did to the guys they kidnapped, right? So it's like I don't. It's like deal with it.
Well, it's one of those things we have things to do.
Well, also that, but also the fact of they've done it to someone else, so doing it to them, the taste of their own medicine is the phrase I was looking for.
Yep.
So, but we gotta skedaddle. So
And those guys I leave unconscious, beaten up. May the fates be with them.
I mean, we can always come back, but I'm not terribly worried about them.
I want to make sure they're conscious before we leave. And I'll just go.
Maybe they're alive. You want to pop a heel with them, make them conscious?
I mean, if they're not dying, I wouldn't worry about it because they'll come back too at some point.
I will make sure at least one of them is conscious so that, they can kind of look after the rest of them.
Well, the one that you healed is conscious.
Oh, that's fine. And I go, sorry, when he wakes up.
Stop apologizing to the people that tried to kill us.
I mean, sorry.
I'm not sorry. Let's go.
He is secretly Canadian.
I'm sorry, eh?
I dated a Canadian for like 4 years. She said A maybe twice.
Hey, what's going on here?
All right, so we're gonna load Mr. Uncooperative into the cart or the carriage, and we're gonna haul ass. I think is our plan.
Oh yeah, grab his 3 fingers and try to put it back on his hand.
It's funny.
Did you make note of the money that you got?
Yeah, it was 20 from each of the guys, and then 20 platinum from the boss. 20 gold from the others, and then 20 good platinum from the boss. And
You
I
gave
the
2
orc-
of the bags to the
the
orc.
orc for the information. That's fine. It's whatever.
By the way, we kept his armor. Other stuff.
He's not dead or tied up in a cave. I think he's got bigger problems right now.
So you have 60 gold pieces that you got from the bags,
and 20 platinum.
20 platinum, and then you have a set of half plate, then 4 sets of leather, 4 short swords, and then 1 long sword.
That long sword look any special?
Yeah.
Okay.
I added the money to her group inventory, which is the format is broken again. You can type out the wow. How many leather armors did we get or whatever?
4 leather, 1 half plate.
I'll spit shine the hell of that half plate for fee.
Yeah, 4 short swords and then 1 long sword.
Put that shine on it.
A half plate's awesome. My barbarian wears it.
Yep. That's a fine with you, Atomic, that we give it to our cleric that doesn't have great AC, right?
No, it's fine. It's also medium armor, so
Yeah.
no, it's fine. I've got chainmail.
Yeah.
Because then she won't take the penalty for wearing heavy armor.
Yeah.
We just have to get it resized. It's got to go to a smith. But
Oh yeah,
it's
not a
whatever.
problem. And then it's the orc's armor, so it's gonna look badass as hell. And when
Well,
people
plus-
walk by and look at her, it's like
It's-
she must be the badassest person in the party.
It's
And
not
then-
very. It's not what you suspect to be orcish. It's definitely a regular kind of half plate. It's not.
Human type is just scaled up in size.
Yeah,
Okay, fair enough.
orc was a
Sorry.
mercenary, not a savage.
Yeah.
Essentially,
So 4 short swords.
I
And what was
spec
the last
spikes
thing?
and stuff on it.
It was 4 leather armor, 1 half plate, 4 short swords, and was there something else?
1 long sword.
One longsword. That's what I was missing. Updated our group inventory there. Yeah, I just paid the orc off because I was like, well, whatever. It just
You walked in with
Volkor likes money. Like he's not gonna turn money down, but we just essentially got that money for air quote free, so he's just whatever. So
we took half plate. We won.
Well,
It's a
half plate's
pretty
worth
good-
like the half plate's worth like 750 gold anyway. So it's
Yeah, that's why I'm like, we won pretty. We got off on that
whatever.
pretty sweetly.
I mean, even the platinum, that's what 20 platinum is what worth 100 gold or 200 gold rather.
Yeah,
No, what I can't remember what the conversion is. It's stupid.
1-1.
Platinum is
It's 10.
10. Okay, so it would be
So you got 200 gold pieces essentially
okay,
worth of platinum.
Just making sure. I could never fucking remember because they.
Electrum's the only thing that's weird as far as conversion goes.
Yeah, I actually saw somebody did was a really good thing with Electrum on the D&D subreddit was they talked about they made it so the Electrum was an old outdated currency. Some merchants and like fencers and stuff like that would take it because it's still valuable, but like people who've never really seen it are very suspicious of it and won't take it as currency. I was like, that's a great fucking idea.
Yeah, because it's dumb.
Well,
Not the idea. I'm talking about the actual.
Yeah, well, the people who know their shit, like or whatever, it's like, oh yeah, no, this is it's an older code, sir, but it checks out and whatever. It's like
It's
it's silver and gold mixed together. Of course, it's still valuable, but most people don't know that. It's like when if you've ever seen people freaking out about getting paid in the dollar coins or whatever, $2 bills, that sort of shit. Like, oh, this is fake. It's like, no, it's still legal tender.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's the old reference. It checks out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. Okay, but we're moving on, trying to make up time.
Yeah, yes. We're gonna have to not spare the horses on this one. I mean, what is all in this carriage besides this dude? By the way.
Yeah.
It's just an empty carriage.
Okay, I was gonna say because if they're boxes and shit, we're hucking them out the back. We gotta shed some weight because we gotta go fast.
No, essentially the carriage was set for transporting all the guys.
Ready to be loaded. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we'll go just start hauling ass the best as we can, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Yep.
What else we would do here?
That's fine. First thing, everybody take 2,000 experience.
Fuck yeah. 2 grand. That's a level up, boys.
I messed that up.
Oh.
Shut up.
We're at 4940 and we need 6,500 to level.
Mess it up.
My numbers are correct.
Make it 750.
750. Okay.
Thank you for reminding me. It didn't sound right once you said it.
That's fine.
I got away with murder.
I mean,
no, it's fine.
He would have figured it out.
Here's the thing: 300 is not going to make a big deal in the grand scheme of stuff.
Well, it's 750, so it's more than 300.
5690 of 6,500, I believe.
You said 750.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it should be at 5690.
Okay, it's fine.
Should be getting there.
Somebody double check that and make sure, but I think that's my numbers are correct.
Yeah, I guess 5690.
Okay. Yeah. Just making sure. Cool.
I thought we was going to get level up. It was all lies.
That excitement. Oh, it happened in our Wednesday game too. It's like everybody's like, yeah, everybody started planning, and then like later on in Discord, we saw, oh, yeah, by the way, I had that number wrong. You guys didn't level up. We're all like, fuck. Everybody was already like choosing their level 8 feats and everything else. It's just funny. So
I know you're the worst, but also the best at the same time.
You're welcome.
I'm not welcome. Stop it. Get out of here, mama. Or the Rock.
Yeah, I'll make it even for you. Make it a straight 1,000.
Oh, straight 1,000.
Since I forgot to give you stuff for last week.
Now we gotta do more math.
Just add 250 more.
More math. Plus 250 more. Okay. Are we stopping here tonight, or we keep going?
We can. There's not much more aside from you guys are just hauling to get to the checkpoint to hopefully not miss your chance.
Yep.
All right. So, what's our total at? Remind me. Fucking, my numbers are hard. When I look at numbers, if I stare at numbers, my brain just freaks the fuck out and blanks out. I hate it.
I understand.
I've always been that way. That's why I was always terrible at math. Reading letters is fine. I can read fine, but with numbers, my brain just scrambles itself.
I have 5,940 right now.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Same.
That's what I got. I wanted to just making sure.
Okay, we haul ass. What's up? Do we make it in time?
Yes. I think we'll just hold on to it for the next time.
That sounds good. It's just it fades out as we were hauling ass down
Yeah.
the road. Volkar's just sitting there like cutting bits off the carriage. Lose more weight.
Well, I mean, you're already at the less of the load that it was meant to hold anyway.
I know. It's just, it's like we need to go faster, and it just pulls out the axe and starts hacking off bits. Just lose the
Not
weight.
your carriage.
There you go.
Yeah,
It's gonna be our carriage.
Well, it depends on what's left.
I was gonna say, there'll be some carriage bits left, but look, whatever makes it go faster, right?
No, we'll pick up the remainder on the way back.
I love last night how
cool.
everybody was like, "Oh yeah, in the meantime, fucking the tech priest just put a supercharger in the golf cart." And I typed at the same time other people did, and they were like, "Yep, souped up our golf cart." Yeah. All right, sounds good.
Well, we had a late start and we're ending early.
Yeah, technical problems, man. It happens.
It's fine because we got so much stuff done.
We did get quite a bit done, even though the one guy is stubborn as fuck.
I was like, you know what? I'm doing a imitation check, sir. Just move this along. 19. Tell me what I want to know, bitch.
Well, a lot of times you'll get information out of him when you threaten to cut their head off, but he wasn't.
Oh no, I was gonna chop off his arm to see if I can disassemble him. I don't know how Warforges work.
It's weird because like I have a Warforged on Fridays, and I do it to where he doesn't feel pain. Like his concept of pain is just that something's wrong, like he's damaged in some way. It's weird trying to do that because
Good old fashioned racism.
Oh yeah, well I mean that's what brings everybody together in fantasy games, right? Xenophobia.
This Warforged is a bit different than typical.
I can imagine so. Look at him, so fancy.
He was named what, Dandybot?
Dandybot.
Yeah.
He's the dandy man.
It's Dapperbot.
Dandy man can't. I'm glad I got him down before he ran. That was amazing.
It was pretty good.
Click.
I could have caught him if I needed to because I have Expeditious Retreat.
I forgot to dash. I should have done that, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Because with Expeditious Retreat, I can double move and then dash as a bonus action, I believe. Every turn, so I could have caught him, but you shot him first, so that's fine.
I was worried about that. I was like, he's right around the corner. I can still see him.
I thought about when he did that, I thought about trying to punch through whatever, but I didn't want to leave Cotton surrounded by like 2 dogs and then 2 other assholes. I was like, oh, I just stay here. And then you shot him across. I was like, all right, that sounds good.
Click.
So
When I made a joke that he was a lover, not a fighter, that's actually a joke. He's actually a fighter that just doesn't fight because he doesn't need to. He has other people do it for him.
Well, if he fought better, he might have not get caught.
Didn't say he was a good fighter.
we have a sorcerer in Fridays who constantly asks the Warforged sexual questions, but the Warforged doesn't know how to answer because he has no concept of sexuality because they just don't. That's not how, it's not a thing. Whatever. So he just keeps answering these. He like when the sorcerer does it to try and provoke him, and he asks his questions, and my Warforged responds like a mechanic would because he just only understands things from a mechanical perspective. It's really fucking funny.
It's hilarious.
Trying to play a character that's not, biological or whatever. It's different. Definitely a different train of thought. So it's pretty good.
Mr. Personality. My character's not smart. He's not very wise, but he does have a great personality.
Are we all good for next week?
Yeah, unless something happens.
I should be fine.
Yeah, I don't have anything planned, so.
Okay.
Sounds good.
We'll continue this mystery of the Dandy bot.
Part 3.
The Dandy Bot Saga.
Is the Danny Bot Saga.
Sounds good to me.
Maybe you'll get to level 4 next time. Probably. Or level 5.
Level 5, yeah.
Probably not.
We can hope.
You could dream.
We just have to go on. We just have to start ripping and tearing and just get the XP.
Kill some bunnies.
Don't say that because they're gonna make me think of Doom.
It's like, oh, there's a bandit camp. Bye. But we didn't pay. I don't care.
You said you're at 5,900?
5940.
5,940. So you're 600, a little over 600 away.
Yep. It's not too bad.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, no, it's not terrible.
Yeah.
Because you gave us the XP that we would have got last week as well, so we're right about there. So, that's pretty good. Actually, it's the first time I got to actually do some fighting. I've had 3 games, 3 nights in a row, and this is the first time I've gotten to actually fight anything. It's all been just RP and exposition mostly.
Yeah, that's Saturday.
It's fine, but sometimes you just need to fucking hit something. So
We tried to talk, it's just that our talking does not go well as we thought it was.
I mean,
It wasn't going to work well at this point.
Yeah, I had as a player a concept that there's something that he has, because as soon as he said that he would come back, I'm like, okay, there's some magic fuckery going on here probably. I should have cast Detect Magic on him, but I didn't do it. I thought about that afterwards. But
Well, there's magic fuckery because they have souls within them.
well, yeah. But... All right. I'll have to see what happens next week.
Yep.
When last we left our band of intrepid heroes.
Whenever we do the combat, we have to make like in the extra logs, the Yeti pamphlet.
If you don't kill them, you torture them with social justice.
Social justice warrior.
You know, Yetis aren't as bad as what they claim to be. They actually are quite civilized, to be honest. Just a little bit primitive.
They're more civilized than some of the people we've come across. That's for
You
sure.
know what language I'm going to pick up at level 6, right?
Yeti?
Yep.
Start getting books on how the Yeti language works.
That's what
on phonics, but for Yetis.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could get Giant or Jotun.
That's true.
Are you trying to tell me something, Pondo?
Well, you already knew because Gref knows Giant. He was able to talk to Yetis.
Oh, so they know Giant. Nice.
Well, it's akin to Giant.
Hmm.
Kind of like how some languages use the same script as others.
Germanic and English is a good example.
Oh, I got it. It's kind of like the primal language. Technically, it's 5 different languages, but they're dialects in primal.
Essentially, yes. You can understand it. It'd just be rough.
It's like Old English and Modern English. It's like, what the fuck?
So, like, certain words wouldn't quite translate directly.
Like learning how to do Beowulf.
You want to say that one again?
Beowulf. We learned that in school.
Yeah.
Or Hamlet. All that good stuff.